Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to your Hump Day Rant Part 3 with your host, Andrew Williams of ESPN Radio 1045 The Team. Make sure you check us out on Twitter at 1045 The Team and on Facebook 1045 The Team. And for all your New York sports updates, Yankee baseball, national headlines, and your capital region local sports, go to 1045theteam.com to find everything you need to read. Updates coming to you live every day by the hour. All right, obviously, we're going to start out with maybe the biggest story of the year. Adam Silver, commissioner of the NBA, comes down, gives Clippers owner Donald Sterling a ban forever from the NBA and a $2.5 million fine, which is the maximum the NBA can fine someone. Like I said, banned him from life from the NBA, from the Clippers Association, after the racist remarks. I'm not going to touch too much on that because to each their own type thing. They're out there. I understand they're out there. But you can't be an NBA owner and be saying stuff like this. And maybe he got caught in a dirty way, but still, you got caught. It's out there. It was private. It became public. That's what happens. So I guess karma bites you wherever. But I'm done with that, really, because it's still going on. He's banned. I'm happy he's banned. But for Adam Silver, after only being commissioner for 88 days so far, made his stamp in NBA history. I don't know how David Stern would have reacted with this or would have handled this, but I think Adam Silver handled it the best way possible, to be honest with you. If he did anything, he's suspended for the playoffs and we'll see what happens. I would have been cool with that. And like we saw Mark Jackson, the Golden State Warriors head coach, said, players were ready to boycott the game. His players were not going to play. Who knows if the Chicago-Washington game would have happened or if any of the games yesterday would have happened if this ban for life didn't go down. So you have to give kudos to Adam Silver. Unbelievably the way he handled it. The press conference was amazing. You could tell he was a little shaky in the beginning because it was a big deal. You just banned somebody who's been part of the NBA for 30 years, bought the Clippers from San Diego, brought them to LA, and now he's gone after... I know there's all these things, 2003, 06, 09, he had remarks, he wouldn't sell property to certain religious people, certain ethnic groups, stuff like that. Okay, it's over. It's all over right now. So we hope. They go into the arbitration hearings that are going to happen soon. Sterling was a lawyer at heart. He's going to fight this. Hopefully every single owner, which I can't see an owner not wanting him out of the league. But now, the scary thing now that owners are feeling is what if one of them slip up in a way? What if they say something maybe that they shouldn't say? Maybe not racy, but towards a certain player or group. It's a very scary thing. But with Don Sterling's background, I think that's why you had to lay the hammer down on him. And Adam Silver did one hell of a job doing it. And personally, being African American, I'm proud of how he handled it. In his press conference, like I said yesterday, he just handled it better than anybody could have ever asked. So that's my take on the Don Sterling, Adam Silver thing. I'll leave it at that. Didn't want to get too much personally into it, so just put the legalities out there of it, and we'll move on from there. Another big story. Steve Kerr supposedly is set to become the Knicks' next head coach. I don't like this. I don't like this one bit. Not a bit. I don't think Carmelo Anthony should like this. It's a guy that's never coached. Yes, he was a president or GM of basketball operations at Phoenix during a good era when you had D'Antoni there. It's some of their best years. Totally understand that. But if I'm Carmelo Anthony, I don't want a first-year coach. I don't want a guy that's Phil Jackson's puppet. I'm out. I'm out of New York. I'm going to Chicago or Houston. I would preferably... If I'm Carmelo Anthony, I go to Chicago. There's no doubt in my mind. You got a better team. Joakim Noah, Taj Gibson, Derrick Rose coming back if he's healthy, which he should be healthy after sitting pretty much 2 full seasons. Should be good to go. Knees should be fine. Iffy situation there. But if I'm Carmelo Anthony, I do not come back to the Knicks. It was a mess this year. You want to go under another bad season because you still have Amari. You still have Tyson Chandler. You still have Andre Bargnani. All with big salaries. You have no first-round draft pick, and you're not going to get any better. This is the truth, and we all know it. The Knicks are going to have another bad season. They're trying to get ready for the following season free agency when you have the LaMarcus Aldridge, Kevin Love, the the Kyrie Irvings, those type of big star players. But right now, let it go, Melo. You tried in New York. You really did. It's not your fault. You had a hell of a season last year. This season was not your fault. It was a mess. When you have children like J.R. Smith, Iman Shumpert was so inconsistent. Tyson Chandler was in and out of the lineup. Amari Stoudemire, we know that story. And you have a GM and a president who went out and got Andre Bargnani. Andre Bargnani for $12 million. Come on. I'm out. I understand Phil Jackson's there. But he's not coaching. He is not coaching you. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Like they say in Frozen. Just let it go. One more quick Yankees update. Pineda has officially been ruled out 3 to 4 weeks as he was injured, serving his 10-game suspension, not playing in a game, but throwing the ball like he's in a game, just keeping his arm going. He's out 3 to 4 weeks. Can't get any worse. That's another karma situation right there. You know, wipe your neck a little too much, and that's what happens. But the Yankees right now are still sitting first in the AL East. Yes, that is Armin Williams coming in right now. Very loud. That's how Armin is. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Jacoby Ellsbury also was out of the lineup Tuesday night, and Robinson Cano's come back to Yankee Stadium to the Bronx. He's supposedly out maybe a week or so. They might put him on the 15-day DL. We're waiting still to hear that. Little nicks here and there. These players are old. But like I said, Yankees are in first place, and they're looking good right now. As long as they can keep managing these injuries like Joe Girardi showed he can. In the last season we saw him do it. Right now he's got to do it. We know how old Derek Jeter is. We see all these other players. They're all older. It's going to happen. So remember, that's your Hump Day Rant. Follow us. Twitter, 1045theteam. Check us out, 1045theteam.com for all your national headlines, Yankees baseball, and Capital Region sports going on. I'm Andrew Williams. I'm out.